Welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to share a couple of thoughts that I have in regards to stocking up on resources. I want to say that stocking up on resources is smart, but at the same time, it won't help us grand scheme, because people have to realize that the stock that you're stocking up will run out. And as long as this system is constantly being operated, um, you pretty much, you'll still have access to the resources that they give you. You see what I'm saying? So, in other words, the beast is pretty much putting us in a position to where it's my stockpile versus your stockpile, when we should be putting our stockpile together, which is really just earth. That's what we should be doing. We should be putting our resources together. And our resources should be coming from earth directly. We shouldn't have to go to no grocery stores to get all of this stuff, because the grocery stores run out. Grocery stores is ran by the system. If the system shuts down, those resources that you've been buying will no longer be accessible to you. Earth is the source, and that's what we should be going to directly. But the beast created all of these different loopholes that we had to go through, these different middlemen that we have to go through, aka grocery stores and stuff. We have to go to a grocery store to buy what we need when earth produces everything we need. But of course, the beast done basically extracted most of the resources that we once had from earth. AKA fruit trees. There once used to be fruit trees all over the planet, but now you see all of these trees in the neighborhoods and stuff like that that don't bear fruit, because they need us to go to their grocery stores so we can keep stocking up, keep buying all of their stuff when earth has everything for free. Stocking up won't help. It'll just program us to keep going against each other, which goes back to my video in regards to The Walking Dead. Your group versus my group. Your homestead worth of stock versus my homestead worth of stock. In my opinion, all the beast did was program us to go against each other. We shouldn't be holding out any resources on each other. In other words, I shouldn't say you can't get none of my apples, and you shouldn't say I can't get none of your oranges. How about God says we can have 100% access to both fruit? You see what I'm saying? But they got us in that argumentative mindset or program, if you will, and being possessive, territorial, but that's just my opinion. So yeah, that's basically what it is. Like I said, like you got on YouTube, you got all of these different homesteaders who have their own version of how they want to homestead, right? But let the system crash. These different homesteaders are gonna be still needing resources that they don't have, so they're gonna have to be forced to reach out to other homesteaders, which goes back to my point. We have to come together. You see what I'm saying? But instead, it seems like it's a competition that they got us in, to where my homestead is better than your homestead. Basically the end goal question is, when are we gonna come together? Because you can do everything that you want to do in your own lane, but at the end of the day, we should know that we gonna need each other. Because if the government isn't providing assistance, who's gonna provide it? If the government can't provide hospitalization, if the government can't provide certain resources that we need, if the government can't provide protection, who's going to be doing all of that? We are. So why are we fighting each other when we should be putting all of our resources and brains together. But we won't do that. So yeah, it is what it is. Again, people have been stocking up on resources forever, and this system just keep on going. They stockpiled and got old and all, and this system just keep on going. This system is so old that it's older than our lifespan, and that's insane. Really think about that. This system is older than what our lifespan should be. You got companies, you got whole companies that are older than our lifespan, and our lifespan has been cut tremendously. It used to be 100 plus, and now it's like 70 and under, if that. The lowest I'll probably give us is like 50. So yeah, like I said, the end goal question is, when are we gonna come together? And yeah, stockpiling won't really help, because if there was a real grid down, all of that stuff that you stocked up on, if people find out that you have that stuff and they're not in the right mind state, they're gonna just take your resources that you stocked up on. So yeah, if we gonna do something, if we gonna stock up, we need to be stocking up together, not this family stocking up, but this family not. This family stocking up, this family not. You see what I'm saying? Of course, every family's not gonna do it. That's unfortunate, but I'm just saying that I think it should be that way, because at the end of the day, if something really does happen, we know that we're gonna need each other more than we will need the government. We're gonna need resources. We're gonna need to know how to do basic skills and stuff like that. But again, because the system just keeps going, it kind of puts us in a position to where we don't have a sense of urgency. Because if we knew the system was finna fall tomorrow, I guarantee you people would be more inclined to get in line to start learning how to do certain things, because they know for a fact, okay, the system finna fall tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? I need to learn how to fish. I need to learn how to sew. I need to learn how to filter my water and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? We don't have a sense of urgency because the system is so in place, so intact, to where a point where people depend on the system to keep running the next day. You see what I'm saying? They depend on the fact that, okay, I'm gonna get that check tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna get paid. That's why we don't have a sense of urgency. So yeah, this just me, pretty much just sharing various thoughts in regards to stocking up and stuff like that. So I just wanted to make a video on that, and that's really all I have for now. If I come up with anything else, I will be sure to voice my opinions as well as facts on my channel. So I thank y'all for listening. For the ones who do get it, salute to you. For the ones who don't, that's okay. Keep watching, keep learning, and that's all I have. I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.